Hi everybody, so today we are going to be talking about my natural hair journey. So I've been natural in the sense that I haven't had a perm since 2010 actually. But as far as, embracing my natural hair and actually wearing my curls, that has only been officially since 2018. So in this video, I'm gonna kind of talk about, my hair, my journey from, high school, younger than that, and how I got to, embracing my hair, wearing my hair, full time, and kind of what that journey looked like for me personally. So I'll start off by saying, I actually got my first perm or relaxer when I was 10 years old. So beginning at 10 in the 5th grade, I started getting relaxers. I got my hair done. Every 2 weeks, me and my mom would go get our hair done. Her friend would actually, she was a hairstylist, so she actually did our hair. I probably got a perm, every 6 to 8 weeks. I think that's the regular time frame. So that kind of went on for a while. That went on until about high school. So getting my hair done every 2 weeks, wearing my little wraps, getting my perm or relaxer every 6 to 8 weeks, having that real slick, hair. I used to love it. It's a funny story. In high school or like middle school, when I used to get a perm, I used to put my hair in a ponytail. And my mom used to get so mad, but like my edges just would be so slick after I got a relaxer. So I'm like, okay, my edges be rusty and dusty without one. So yes, I'm gonna wear as many ponytails as I can when I first get this done. So, okay, anyways. So that went on, me getting relaxers, me getting my hair done on a consistent basis until about high school. High school is where it kind of decreased a little bit, but still, get my hair done, that type of thing. Went away to college, and so when I went away to college is when I really first started to, have to learn how to do my hair on my own. I probably got my last relaxer, I don't know if it was right before I went to school, or I think I might have come home and maybe got another one maybe in like October or something like that. But in 2010, in the fall, is when I got my last relaxer. And from there, things start getting real hairy scary, okay? As we probably all know, when your natural curly hair starts growing from the root on top of that straight, hair, that hair is much more heavy. So it was coming down and I was getting a lot of breakage from my ends because my natural hair was kind of growing from the root and those ends was just kind of breaking off. So on top of that, the school I went to had very, very hard water. I don't know if it's all dorms, but for sure the school I went to had very, very hard water. So just washing your hair in those dorms is not good. It's not healthy for it. So from there, I started having to do my own hair. I actually started getting sew-ins. I had never gotten a sew-in before college. Started getting sew-ins. Some of those sew-ins was just done by friends, basically letting people play in your hair. But hey, college student broke. Your friend know how to do something. You going there, So doing that, and that kind of continued throughout college, whether I was just, flat ironing my own hair or getting a sew-in, and that was pretty much it. I never got braids because I stopped getting braids as like a kid. Like, I guess my mom said it like broke my scalp off or I got sensitive scalp, something like that. But literally, I had never gotten braids. So throughout college, never got braids. So after college, I moved home, got a job, started being an adult. And from there, I found a really, really good hairstylist. Her name is Ashley. I started going to her consistently, like, every 2 weeks. My hair was really, really damaged. The first time I went to her, I had to get a really, really good trim, kind of cut off all those dead ends because it was bad. But I'm like, okay, I want to get my hair, back healthy, want it to grow, XYZ. So I was going and getting my hair done consistently. My hair was getting healthier. My hair was getting stronger, and everything was good. My hair was longer. I was getting my little bouncy wraps, everything was good in the hood, okay? So from there, I experimented, got my first hair color, got my hair colored twice, I would say. I got a wig, like just because, you know, cute little bob, just because. And in between, I started experimenting with my natural hair. Because like I said, even though I was getting my hair done every 2 weeks, like it was healthy, you know, it wasn't any heat damage really. It was just trying to get back from all the damage that I had done to it. So started experimenting and doing like little wet curly ponytails at the top of my head. So I'll try to insert pictures throughout this whole video. So just doing like wet little curly ponytails at the top of my head, and I would just do that if I was, you know, pushing it a couple weeks before I got my hair done, or, you know, something like that. I would do that. And so that's where I started really seeing like, okay, all right, my hair can do a little something. Like I said, I started getting perms at 10 years old. I didn't know anything about a curl pattern. I didn't know, like, my mom has very fine hair, I would say, so our hair is totally different. She can do that wet and go thing, you know, that was no thing for her. So I started getting perms at 10 years old. I didn't really get a chance to see like what a hair pattern was, or that the whole natural thing just wasn't in. Nobody was really doing that. You got your hair pressed out, you got it curled, bump at the ends, and that's pretty much it. So I didn't really know what type of hair I would have. I knew that I just in general didn't have fine hair like she did, you know, like a softer, wavier type of grade of hair like she did. So I didn't really know what my hair would look like in its like natural type of curly type of state. Now, where I messed up, but you know, it's a good thing because it kind of catapulted me to my natural hair journey. I ended up getting a U-part wig made. The wig was gorgeous. I was cute, like, you know, but I do not have self-control to be trying to like wrap my hair and put a roller in the front. Like, I just didn't do it. I didn't really care. Like, I just was cute with this U-part, and that was that. And like I said, at that time, I really wasn't like pressed to be natural. That really wasn't a thought. So my butt was flat ironing that leave out every day. When I say every day, I say every day, because I wanted it to look good, and I didn't put a roller in it to match kind of the curls that I was doing. Or if I wanted it to be straight, if it had a little bump, I had to flat iron it. Like, not good decision making on my part, but it was cute. It's cute when it was cute. From there, so we're in 2018 now. So that was in like April 2018 into March 2018. So my birthday is in July. So in July, I got a quick weave. So I'm like, okay, so just bad decision making on my part. I'm just, you know, when I look back at it, I'm like, why didn't you just get a full wig made? Like, if it was that deep, sis. Like, if it was that deep, just go get a full wig made. Like, you already had a U-part wig made. Like, I probably should have just got that U-part wig made into a full wig. But who was thinking about this? Like, and like I said, go back. I wasn't pressed to be natural. So, you know. So, I got a quick weave for my birthday. I looked good, okay? So, the U-part was the side part. The quick weave was the middle part. Honey, I had it bone straight. I looked good, okay, for my birthday. So same thing, girl, I wouldn't put no scarf on. Like, come on, sis. I was flat ironing that leave out every day. So girl, then I ended up saying, okay, like, this ain't right what you doing flat ironing this hair. I knew it wasn't right while I was doing it, but still kept doing it. So from there, I'm like, okay, let me take it out, because I'm just gonna keep damaging this one part. So instead of me like just getting it touched up and keeping it in for a little longer, after 2 weeks, I just took it out and I just got a regular wrap. But I had kind of noticed after I got my wrap, I tried to do my little wet and go. Baby, it was so limp. Now, like I said, like my little wet and go, it was trying to activate. It was in its activated state, but it wasn't like full and curly, and you know, it was still a little on the limp side. But honey, when I did this wet and go after I heat damaged myself, limp. It was so bad. I'm like, bro, I can't even do this curly ponytail no more. What is life? So from there is where I kind of made this decision that I was going to try to go heat free, kind of fix my damage, and then, you know, really go natural. So from there, after I got that last wrap, got that last ponytail that just really wasn't hitting, I ended up getting braids. So the first time I got braids since I was a child was 2017. They was cute, you know, you just gotta oil your scalp. I don't know what my mama was talking about. But, so I got braids and I wore those I got those like the first week of August and wore those into September. So for about a month. So that kind of started off or jump started my heat-free journey. After that, I ended up getting a wig made by my hairstylist. It was really, really cute. So that was my kind of second protective style that I was going to do to just not put any heat on my hair. So I got my wig made and wore that starting in September. So I wore that and left my hair alone, got it redone in October, left my hair alone. Now in November is where I actually, you know, was like, all right, it's time to get serious about my hair. I can't wear this wig forever. So I ended up getting a curly cut. So there was a girl here that specializes in the curly cut, diva cut, whatever you want to call it. So in the end of November, I got a curly cut. And my hair was so rough, like, oh my gosh, it was rough. So I got my curly cut, and I mean, it was a lot of heat damage in the front, of course, and in the back it wasn't awful, but kind of like the front and the sides needed a lot of work. So from there, I'm like, all right, I got some tips from her, you know, about deep conditioning and a lot of other things. So from there, I kept wearing my wig. So funny thing, I got my hair cut on a Friday and I started a new job on Monday. So it was no way I was about to walk into this new job with this freshly cut hair that wasn't right yet, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna still wear my wig for now. So what I was doing, you know, starting in November is wearing my wig Monday through Friday. Fridays, after I got home, I would wash my hair, deep condition my hair, and then for Saturday and Sunday, I would, you know, wear my hair in its curly state, you know, no matter what it was looking like, I would wear my hair in its curly state. And then Sunday night, I would flat twist it because I don't know how to braid. So I would flat twist it and then, you know, have it prepared to wear my wig during the week. So that carried on through December. Until around the holidays. So my job, I do work over the Christmas break, but I get to work from home. So I started wearing my natural hair kind of starting with that week, with the holiday week. I think it started the 21st of December. So that Sunday, I like washed my hair, deep conditioned, and then I wore my hair out. So over that break into New Year's, wore my hair mostly in just ponytails, like puffs or whatever, because like I said, my hair still wasn't right, and I really just wasn't confident in wearing my hair out. It just wasn't ready. It was still marinating. So after that, I'm like, all right, I need to start embracing wearing my natural hair more. So when January came and we, you know, went back to work, I, you know, decided to just wear my natural hair. So from there, I started experimenting, mostly, like I said, still wearing puffs, but I did try to, you know, do other things. So I did like a perm rod set. I wasn't skilled in the separating part yet, but you know, to me it was a success. So to me it was a success. So I just kind of moved forward doing different puffs, mostly different wash and goes. I tried to do a twist out, fail. It was a fail. So I still had a lot of straight ends in the front. So with deep conditioning, I deep condition every single week. Deep conditioning is a life Okay, so I still had straight ends in the front, but they were getting better. Like I could see, you know, from the root, it was curly, you know, it was getting better. So I tried to do a twist out one time, y'all. No, this side is my better side. It had less heat damage. This side, you probably can tell that my hair is kind of lopsided. This side is, I don't know what's wrong with it, but I had more straight ends on this side, and it's kind of my problem child. So that twist out was a fail. From there, I ended up getting some passion twists in end of March, early April. Wore those for about a month or so. And then after that, I'm like, all right, my hair is feeling a little bit better. I'm starting to get a little bit more confident in my hair. And I did a wash and go, and it was so freaking cute. So that really like boosted my confidence. I'm like, all right, I'm about to start wearing these wash and goes. I'm about to start wearing my hair out. I had only gotten like one good wash and go in the past in like January, February time. Tried to do it again, failed. So I was really, really happy. So from there, this was April, May, I started doing wash and goes. So instead of just like washing my hair, conditioning my hair, and putting it up in a puff or like a low bun or something like that, I would start doing wash and goes every week. So I kept doing that, and I kind of became a wash and go queen. I really didn't do anything else. Like I would do a wash and go, probably midweek I would put it in a puff or put it in a low bun, or, you know, depending on what I had going on, but I would just do wash and goes consistently. And from where I started and where I got in the summer of 2019 was a total difference. Like my straight ends in the front really started to grow out. It was awesome. I actually got a curly cut in March, I think it was. So that was my second curly cut. So I got my first curly cut in November of 2018. And then I got a second curly cut, I believe in March of 2019, before I got my passion twists. So I had two curly cuts by that point. My hair started looking awesome. And what I wanted to do was get my hair straightened after like a 1 year. So I got my hair straightened for the last time. It was actually September 28th of 2018. So I got my hair straightened again August 9th, 2018. And it was nice. So I got my ends clipped a little bit. So that was kind of like another kind of cut. Got my ends clipped, wore my hair for a wedding. It was so cute, but it was so hot. That hair sweated out. You know, after you stop getting your hair straightened, your hair is like, what is this? What is this straight stuff? So baby, that mess puffed up. And you know, weddings, you ain't sitting down, you at the reception, you know, you partying a little bit. So yes, my hair sweated out. The next day, like I wore it for like that week at work. It was just so hot. It was so puffy. I put it in a ponytail. It just wasn't, I just couldn't. Okay. So after that, just went back to my regular, you know, wash and go routine. But there's a but. What I was doing really was just listening to what other people were doing to their hair. Even on YouTube, I would watch YouTube and I would see somebody do something and I would just start doing that, or I would just use a product because I saw somebody using it on YouTube, or, you know, somebody that I know. I really wasn't taking the time to figure out what works for my hair. So I used to watch videos and they used to say like, my hair likes this, or my hair doesn't like this, or stuff like that. And I'm like, well, how do you know? Like, how do you know what your hair likes? Like, I don't know. I just do what I do and I do it, and I don't know how to tell that. But I also never tried to invest time into figuring that out. So, you know, kept doing what I was doing until November. I actually got some like knotless braids, wore those for like a month, and kind of December, everything was still okay. But starting in 2020, my hair started doing some weird things. And it was funny because for my first year of, you know, my natural hair journey, it was about getting my hair from a damaged state to a healthy state. And I will say that I 100% achieved that. I can insert pictures of where I started and where, you know, I ended up, and it was total turnaround. My hair was definitely healthy. I do still have a little bit of, like, this is just a little looser in the front, still got a little bit of a straight end, but overall, total turnaround. Loving kind of how my hair has, you know, grown and changed and all that. But it was funny because I was talking to somebody about kind of what I see for my hair or whatnot, and I'm like, all right, so first year was dedicated to just getting healthy. In my second year of natural hair journey, what I want to see is if I can get some sort of length. You know, I will say that from where I began with getting a couple curly cuts and whatnot, when I got my hair straightened in August, I will say that it was about the same length, maybe a little bit longer. It was a little bit longer than how it was the year before when the last time I got it straight. It was a little bit longer. So I'm like, all right, this is a great sign because I got it cut twice, curly cuts, and I just got my ends trimmed, and you know, it's a little longer than it was before. Plus, a good indicator to show that my hair was growing was I had color in my hair originally, and my color was down, way down to like the tips of my hair. So I'm like, all right, I can see that my hair is growing. But in my second year of natural hair, I want to see some length retention and want to get some more length. So that's kind of where I am now. But in 2020 is where I really started to understand what people were saying about knowing what your hair likes and, you know, things like that. Because my hair just started feeling weird. I don't even know how to describe how it felt, but just weird. Not how it felt before. Like when I would wash my hair, and even after I deep conditioned it, I would touch it and it just felt weird, like not soft. I don't know how to describe like the consistency, like weird. Okay, so then me, you know, talking to other people, because sometimes people would ask me questions about like natural hair. And I really started doing more research on, you know, my hair type, my hair's porosity. And I really just started to realize that, you know, I probably needed to be doing a couple of different things to my hair versus, like I said, me just listening to different people and what they did for their hair on YouTube. Everybody's hair is different, you know, so I'm trying to do somebody else's hair regimen. It's not working for me in the long term. Probably when I first, you know, started doing it, I'm thinking it's looking good, but in the long term, not working for me. So kind of as I've gone on this journey, I've really started to kind of learn and experiment based on my hair and really trying to understand what my hair likes. So that's where I am now in my journey. Also, something different that I've been doing is, you guys have heard me say, wash and go, puff, low bun. That's it. That's all I was doing. Wash and go, puff, low bun. I did start throwing like a perm rod set in there, but honey, like that's too much work. I can't be doing that. I am lazy. I'm a lazy natural. Like, no, I can't do that all the time. So I started doing twist outs. Like I said, I tried that one twist out in 2019 that was a fail because I still had a lot of straight ends on this side. So I hadn't done them since. Even though my hair was getting better, you know, my straight ends, I got clipped off and, you know, deep conditioning. My hair was in a better state to try a twist out, but I just never went back to it. So 2020, I started doing twist outs. And at first, I'm like, no, I don't really like this. You know, I don't really like this, but I started to try different ways and different products and stuff like that, and now I think I might be a twist out girl. I don't know, don't hold me to it. I might kind of mix and mingle, but I'm liking it. So this is a twist out that I have right now. This is actually day 3 of this twist out, and I'm really liking it. A part of kind of why I wasn't confident in my hair in the past is that it looks so short. Like my hair actually is not super short, but like in a wash and go, I'm like, I look like a bald-headed scatterwag. Like, I don't like it. So I started getting to that point as well here in 2020, is that my hair isn't short, but it looks so short, and that shrinkage really started getting to me. Now, I know that shrinkage is good. Like, when I first started, I didn't have a lot of shrinkage because my hair wasn't healthy. My hair's in a great state right now. So I know I have a lot of shrinkage. Not everybody has the same amount of shrinkage, but I got a lot of shrinkage. So that was kind of getting on my nerves too. So that was kind of one of the reasons that I wanted to start doing twist outs, is so that I can see more length. So that's kind of where I am now. I'm kind of experimenting with my hair and doing different things. I haven't done a lot of different things to my hair. So that is something that I want to kind of do on this journey, is kind of talk about my hair growth, the things that I'm doing, and some styles that I have done, and also experiment, do different type of styles, do different type of things that I've been wanting to do, but just kind of so stuck into my regular routine that I haven't done. So definitely let me know what you want to see from me on this channel. I'm going to be doing a lot with hair. I've been experimenting with makeup, so let me know what this looks like. I think it looks pretty good for me, considering I always just do a little foundation, mascara, lip, maybe some highlight, no eyeshadow. So I'm experimenting out here in these streets. So I need y'all to, help me, be with me on this journey, give me tips while I give y'all tips. This is gonna be, a mutually exclusive type of relationship here on YouTube, okay? So definitely like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you want to see from me moving forward. I will kind of talk about what I think my hair type is, what my porosity is, kind of what my regimen is in future videos. So let me know if you enjoyed this video. Let me know if there's anything else that you'd like to know about my hair or my hair journey, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.